Well, good morning folks, down at the beach again. It's a lovely day down here, as you can see. Beautiful sunshine and sunny and warm. It's really, really nice. I've just been looking at my charts and taken two new trades. One of them is long on the dollar South African rand, and the other one is actually short gold at 2300. Now, generally I'm bullish on gold, but I think 2320 is a potential top, breaking out through the channel. I'll try and put a little video on this. See, I'm just... There's people behind me with the dogs about to nip my ankles. I'll try and put a little video on this or a little image of gold on the chart when we get back. But I think this is just a pullback, and I think we can get back down to about 2200 on gold. We're at 23 now. We're probably trying to get to 2320, which is outside the channel, which you can see on the chart right now. But this has happened quite often on currencies and commodities recently. Here comes a tractor, and this is the surf tractor. It's actually the dive club, and they bring the divers down with their tanks to the beach so that they can go and dive out there. There's a bit of a reef, which is kind of interesting. Another interesting thing is, while I'm talking about out there, is over there in the distance there's a place called Crude, where they're putting up an LNG storage and regasification plant. Now, I'm really interested in this story, as you know, and we'll talk about it in maybe one of my natural gas videos, where they're going to get this gas from, how it's going to be used, what for, how they're going to store it, and the technology, how's it going to get here, and all that sort of thing. But more interestingly, where the gas is going to come from. And I know where the gas is around here, everyone does, but it's been decommissioned. We've talked about it before. Interesting story. That's an LNG storage and degasification plant. Natural gas, folks, is below $2. It's still cheap. We're still long, and I think this is one to watch for the future. It's generally a bearish sort of commodity. We trade between $2 and $3 a lot of the time, but when we drop down below 2, there are buying opportunities above 3 into 4, 5, 6, and we got up to 10 a couple of years ago, are selling opportunities. So there we go, that's natural gas. But overall, I think that chart's going to tilt upwards, and that we're going to see more demand for natural gas in production of electricity in industry and just general things like making pizza, for example. I'm a big fan of gas pizza ovens because you can get really hot. You can do it with wood too. Anyway, that's all I've got to talk about today. We're still short on the dollar yen. We're still long on gold, still short on euro yen, taking profit on short Swiss yen already. We're long on URA and UEC, the uranium instruments, and those are long and strong, going really well. We're long on Bitcoin, trying to form a base right now as we speak. It's a small position I've got on Bitcoin still, and I'm looking to add to that. Cocoa's an interesting story as well. If those of you are following a cornered market, this is a great example of that sort of thing. I think we might be nearing a top on cocoa, and we may already have seen that just above 10,000. So that's that. I'm going to turn around one last time because this tractor's annoying me behind me, and you won't be able to hear what I'm saying. What else? So short WTI, very similar. We've broken through the top of the channel. I generally think WTI will come down over time, and we're going to be ranged between $90 roughly and about $40 or $50. And we're just under $90 right now. So there's plenty of space to the downside for oil. Despite all the hype, I think silver is a very risky trade. If you're going to go long on silver at the top of a long-term range, well, good luck to you. That's where we are. I'll put that chart up as well, which I tweeted this morning. I think silver you've got to be really careful of. It may go long. I think it looks pretty good to the long side still, but I think it's more like a 45% chance of being long rather than short, and not 70 or 80%. Well, have a great trading day, everyone. I'll see you soon. If you've got any questions, put them up in the comments. I'll be happy to answer them. And if you haven't subscribed to this channel, now's a good time to do so, and I'll see you in the next one.